Now, the Beatles, The Who, Pink Floyd, The Jam, all legendary names in the music business, of course, and with one thing in common: guitar strings made by the same Kent company, Rotosound. The business was started by engineer and musician James Howe in 1958, which means this year they're celebrating their 60th anniversary.
Now, his innovation was to create a new kind of round wound steel bass string that had an entirely different buzz and launched the British sound on a global audience. Still run by the same family in Sevenoaks, the factory now exports to 80 countries worldwide. Amanda Acass reports.
It's bass lines like this which powered the sound of the 60s. But while these notes sprung from the musical genius of Lennon and McCartney, their distinctive tone comes from guitar strings made here in Kent.
My dad developed the black nylon bass string. A lot of the Beatles stuff on Abbey Road, songs like Come Together, all use these bass strings. And this was designed to emulate the sound of a double bass or an upright bass. Bruce Foxton from The Jam used it on a town called Malice. Graham Maybe used it with Joe Jackson, It's Different for Girls, and Herbie Flowers used it on Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed. And the colored girls go basically sounds like a double bass string on an electric bass.
60 years later, each string is made in the company's factory in Sevenoaks. The machines have been updated, but the methods haven't changed much.
So what's this doing? It's wrapping round?
This is wrapping round the core to begin with. We have a hexagon core, then we have an undercover, then we will have a top cover, which is made on another machine.
Each string is made of several layers. The thickness determines the note it produces, and different materials are used for different kinds of guitars.
We produce probably around about 10 to 15,000 strings every day. So, it's a lot of strings.
Jason's dad, James, was also used to rock star requests for something a little more bespoke. Jimi Hendrix asked for a string which would taste better when he bit it. From a one-man business, the company now employs 40 people and is still going strong.
It's something to be proud of, and the fact that we manufacture here and have always manufactured in the UK, always in Kent. Yeah, it's great to be involved and to carry on the legacy that my father started.
Amanda Acass, BBC South East Today, Sevenoaks.
Yeah, some great bass lines in
That's
that,
got me in the
hasn't it?
mood for the weekend.
Absolutely.